Math Explorers! Today, we're diving into the world of 3D shapes and discovering how to calculate their volume. Ready to unlock the secrets of square pyramids, rectangular pyramids, and cylinders? Let's go!
Now let's start with the volume of a square pyramid. But before we proceed, let us define first what is square pyramid. When we say square pyramid, it is a three-dimensional figure with a square base and four triangular faces that met at a single point called the apex. Take a look at the following figures to see and identify the different parts of the square pyramid. Let's have the first figure, which is the apex. This is the point at the top where all the triangular faces met. It's directly above the center of a square base. The second figure is the face. In square pyramid, faces are the triangular sides of the pyramid. A square pyramid has four triangular faces. And the third figure is the base. This is the bottom of the pyramid. In a square pyramid, the base is a square. The volume of this pyramid tells us how much space it occupies. The formula to find this volume is equals to 1/3 times base area times height. The real-life example of this square pyramid is the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. Now we have here the example. Find the volume of a square pyramid with a base side length of 12 cm and a height of 18 cm. Let's have first identify the given. First is the base side length equals to 12 cm and the height is equals to 18 cm. Now let's use the formula for finding the volume of a square pyramid. Volume is equals to 1/3 times the base times height. Now we just simply substitute the given. Since it's a square pyramid, let's multiply 12 cm by itself and it will make 144 cm squared, and that is our base. We have now volume is equals to 1/3 times 144 cm squared times 18 cm, which is the height. We just simply multiply 144 cm squared times 18 cm, which is equals to 2592 cm squared. Then multiply it to 1/3 is equals to 864 cm cube. So the volume of the square pyramid is 864 cm cube, and that means that the square pyramid can occupy 864 cm cube.
A rectangular pyramid is similar to a square pyramid, but has a rectangular base instead. It also has four triangular faces that converge at the apex. The volume is found using the formula V is equals to 1/3 times length times width times height. Real-life example of this is architectural monuments with a rectangular footprint and pointed top. Example: find the volume of a rectangular pyramid with a base length of 15 cm, base width of 9 cm, and height of 21 cm. Let's solve for the volume of a rectangular pyramid using the formula V is equals to 1/3 times length times width times height. We substitute the values. V is equals to 1/3 times 15 times 9 times 21. So 1/3 of 15 is 5, then 5 multiplied by 9 is 45, and finally 45 multiplied by 21 equals 945. So the volume of the rectangular pyramid is 945 cubic centimeters.
A cylinder is a solid shape with two identical circular bases connected by a curved surface.
This is a cylinder. It has two circular bases, one at the top and one at the bottom. The bases are round and perfectly circular. The sides are straight, connecting the two bases. Then, it's reduced. The distance from the base to each edge.
The Its volume is calculated using the formula V is equal to pi r squared times height, where r is the radius of the base and h is the height. Real-life examples of these are soda cans, water tanks, pipes, batteries, and gas cylinders. Now to compute the cylinders, let's have an example problem. What is the volume of a cylinder with a radius of 5 cm and a height of 10 cm?
Now, to answer this problem, first, we substitute the given using the formula V is equal to pi r squared times height. So now, we have pi times 5 squared times 10, so the answer is 255 centimeter cube.
And that wraps up our journey through the world of pyramids and cylinders. Today, you didn't just learn formulas, you discovered how math shapes real world from soda cans to temple roof. Happy learning!